Sexual abuse is always about power. It's not inherently about attraction. And the lie that it's about attraction or that attraction is required is how the patriarchy dismisses, one of many ways that they dismiss sexual abuse victims. So this woman says she was a trucker, and the amount of time she's been followed around a parking lot while trying to do her job, and then said like, oh, it could be for attraction because she's heavier on the weight side, is horrific. And I'm so sorry to hear that. And also, it is a tale as old as time that needs to stop happening. And sexual abuse in work environments isn't necessarily about attraction or that men can't control themselves. It's about keeping women out. They know this is why women don't go into male-dominated fields, which are better paid and tend to be more respected. This is how they keep us out of it. They know we can do technology. They know we can drive a truck. They know we can do a lot of physical labor, but it threatens their masculinity. It threatens their status and their power. And so this is an intentional way to push us out. And of course, this isn't limited to jobs. It's everywhere. I've had this exact scenario play out when I was just leaving a line dancing club with one of my friends in grad school. And it's almost identical to what you're saying here. I mean, we were just standing outside waiting on our Uber. This man comes up. He tries to get my friend's attention. She was a heavier woman. She ignores him. We don't know this man. He's clearly drunk. And he just slaps her like so hard you could like hear it on the ass. She instantly starts screaming, go away, and crying, and leaving in the parking lot, like running around it while we're waiting on this Uber. And he's following us. And I'm like screaming at him, hurling things that I can find at him like trash, like trying to get him away from us. The bouncer's outside the door laughing. There's this group of people outside waiting by the door. They're just laughing. Nobody's doing anything. And the Uber finally showed up. We run into the Uber. We slam the door shut before he gets in there. And the Uber driver looks at me and he was like, should I unlock? I was like, if you unlock this door, I will call the cops immediately. Drive. And I called the next day to complain about the bouncer, and they were just like, well, if you were so threatened, why didn't you call the cops? And I'm like, gee, I don't know. We were in fight or flight at that point, and I chose fight. So there's always the blame the victim, whatever, and there's never the question of, what did she owe you standing outside waiting for an Uber? You were just so angry that she didn't acknowledge you? Yeah, I wasn't even the target in that situation, and clearly I'm still angry about it.